everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe, and if you hit the bell notification below as well, you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So, welcome to the Shellac YouTube channel. And today, we are absolutely fitting that description. It's not all been done in one day, but we have, I'm going to call it a haul. To me, this classes as a haul. For some people, maybe not. For me, this is an extravagant haul. So we're going to work our way up. We're going to start small and work big. So, first item. And I say start small, we're going straight to Hermes. Oh yes. So, I've been looking at this. I'm sorry, you're going to get a story with every item, as always, because that's what happens here. I'm sorry. I will try and progress as I talk. For those of you that don't like a bit of chat, I'm sorry. It's just who I am. This is scaled down. You should see me in real life. So, Hermes, small item, wanted it for ages, loved the colour, SA had it, bought it. So yeah, I'd had my eye on these for a little while. And it's only small. It's so cute. So let's just unwrap it. And you can see the cuteness for yourself. Ribbon. So there we have the instruction booklet. Sorry, I know the lighting's not great, but it's evening. Pop that aside. Oh, and it is the right way up. I don't want to drop that. Oh, there we go. This is a big clue as to what it is. Yes, I got myself an Hermes Atomizer. And the one I got, I mean, look how cute. Orange dust bag as well. It's just so traditional. Can't think of the right word. I'm like legacy was the word that came up in my head. But anyway, lovely thick orange dust bag. And I went for the colour orange. So not few, but actually orange in the Epsom leather. Now when I went to New Bond Street, they had some in croc. I didn't even look because they're £1,000. This was 190. And you know what? For the type of item it is, if I go croc, we're going to go bag. It's never going to happen. But for now, for something that's going to go in my little cosmetic case, I thought, you know what? Epsom leather's really good. There was also a blue one available in Swift, but I wanted Epsom. And to be honest, orange was my colour. So I would have gone with pink or red. But orange is probably up there. I've also got my mini Belide cosmetic case. It will go with that. And it's Hermes orange, so it's like having stuff in Louis Vuitton monogram. It's going to go with your stuff. You can, you know, put your Louis Vuitton monogram with any Louis Vuitton item. It's going to go. That's how I feel about this anyway. So, there it is. You take the, I won't go into too much detail. But yeah, unscrews, and then you've got this section here, which holds, I believe, 10 millilitres even, of liquid. Sorry, it's been a long day. Yeah, so just screw it up. So yeah, that's that, and you've got the obviously the little miniature funnel there to fill it up with. So that's that. I've had similar looking atomizers by Travelo that I've been using, but this does hold more as well, and very similar looking, but yeah, it's just a bit bigger and holds a bit more. So if I'm going away for a week, this will do me, whereas the other ones, they don't really last that well, especially like if you're on holiday and you want to do a little top up. So where's the dust bag? So that was what I got from Hermes. So like I say, not a massive item, but an Hermes item nonetheless. This counts as a luxury haul, totally in my book. Right, let's pop that away nice. So we don't want to mislay anything. Right, so that was that. Next, we're going up. We're going to Chanel. These babies, so obviously not a bag. We have shoes, and I originally got these from Harrods. I sized down half the size as advised because I normally find Harrods shoes and trainers run true to size. Sorry, Chanel. What's wrong with me today? Chanel shoes and trainers, for me, I usually find run true to size. For this particular style, I was advised to go down half a size, which I did. They weren't in stock at Harrods when I tried them on, so I was hoping to do a store transfer, but then they got a load of new stock the following morning anyway. So the essay was brilliant actually. I was pleasantly surprised that she contacted me quite early saying, we've got some, I've put one by for you in 37.5, which is what I asked for. They came, I tried them on, and I thought they were a bit baggy. So I was due the next day in New Bond Street anyway, because Bessie, Lorna and I had a Louis Vuitton event that we were going to. That was fun. I bought nothing. And yeah, so it was right opposite. So I basically got a pair reserved in New Bond Street in what I now know is the right size. Took my maxi bag in to be fixed. I'll let you know what the progress on that when it comes. But for now, let's unbox these. So yeah. I've shown you the picture, don't know if you could see. I got myself a pair of trainers. Wanted a pair of Chanel trainers for ages. I've had my eye on this particular style for months. I thought I'd missed out. I then tried to get someone on like, you know, new but off like the pre-love groups. Missed out on what I thought was my size, probably just as well. And yeah, they have reappeared. Unfortunately, as I saw yesterday, there's a number of quite nasty fakes on the market as well. But, you know, I suppose that happens with popular items, and these are actually incredibly popular. But whilst I'd rather be unique, I like them. So I'm not going to not buy something I like just because a lot of other people like it too. So here they are. Obviously, as you saw, we got the two dust bags that they came with. I downsized an entire size, but I think most people go down half a size. I don't know if that's helpful or not. My feet are, they're not skinny, but they're not wide. I would say they're not wide, so maybe that, I've spoken about this before, I think maybe that influences. But I could get my fingers all the way down behind my heel with my foot in on the half size down. So that's what they look like. And I'm just going to remove Ugg slipper, because we live in slippers now. We just buy slippers with good soles so we can pop out on the deck if it's sunny. So that's them on. I will bother, I will change the camera angle and show you them on. They obviously don't go with what I'm wearing today, but never mind. And obviously there's Righty. To go with that, I then had an almighty panic because I don't know about anybody else, but I struggle with trainer socks. I ordered from Nike 3 multi-packs of socks, and I'm probably feeling the most hopeful. The Nike Everyday Plus no-show footy with dry fit technology. I'm wondering if they're just slightly thick. We'll see. We have the Nike Everyday Plus, which look hopeful, and the Nike Everyday Cotton Lightweight no-show. So I tried to read some reviews. People seem to think that they didn't slip down, although these ones, I'm looking at these no-show ones going, they're not going to stay on my heel, are they? We'll give them a go. So that is what I got from Chanel. I know it doesn't go with the outfit. Here's the trainers on. Right, was trying not to. I have been looking at this style of bag for a number of years, and I thought I wanted the regular size, but it was a bit big on me, didn't buy it. I've now decided that I'm happy to go a size smaller and go for mini, but the mini is a good mini. It's a bit like an Hermes mini Picatin, isn't that small? Receipt. So yeah, here we are years later. I saw one, and I guess, and I've said this before, I said this about when I got my tag watch years ago. I was going to get the Aqua Racer nearly, and then just didn't bite the bullet for some reason. And the second I saw the black Formula One, the one that looks slightly like the Chanel, I bought it. I hadn't seen the Chanel, so it wasn't like I was going, oh, I can't afford the Chanel, let's buy the tag. I hadn't actually seen the Chanel until afterwards. So we're going back a few years. I was less Chanel familiar than I am now. And yeah, so something had obviously stopped me buying this until now. So I saw it online, so I'm gradually getting there. I saw it online and liked it. Purposefully sought it out on a New Bond Street trip with Bestie Lorna. Tried it on, and then I was just like, I hadn't had a great day, and I was like, I don't want to buy this when I'm not in a good mood, for two reasons. One, I don't want to spoil the experience, because buying a handbag for me is like the best shopping ever. And two, I just really wanted to enjoy it, and then I suppose I also didn't want to be slightly off in my mood and make a mistake and buy it because of that, even though I'd already seen it online leading up, you know, days, weeks leading up to the trip. And then I, you know, a number of days later, after work, took myself off to Harrods. I mean, they were great. I would say customer service in Fendi was great in both New Bond Street and in Harrods. Really, really great. Really friendly, really relaxed, but really helpful. So, and they gave me biscuits in Harrods. I had biscuits. Very happy with that. So, here's the box. In tissue paper, and instead of ripping the tissue paper, I'm just going to lift it out. So we have undamaged tissue paper, because you know that's important. And yeah, so here we have the dust bag. Done that lovely. And inside, this has been all bagged up because I haven't had time to do a video on unboxing, so it's been all bagged up for like a week. So we have a mini peekaboo. Now this is one of the classic peekaboos, and with this it's actually an, as you can see I'm wearing like red and white, and you can see it's an off-white. It's a slightly off-white, not as much as cream, but it's a slightly off-white. It says eggplant on the, not egg. It says duck egg on the receipt for some reason, but on the website it's white. This comes in two versions on the website, this particular one. It comes in white and it comes in brown. And there's a couple of reasons that I liked this above the other mini peekaboo. So obviously we've got the Solaria and we've got the ICU. Aside from those, the standard iconic mini peekaboo, we've got this one and the other ones. The other ones you've got more colours, you've got red, the red is nice. But firstly, the strap. So the strap that came with this one, as you can see here, it's adjustable, but it's also thicker. If you look online, you'll see that the other, the classic peekaboos, they have a thinner strap. So I liked the thick strap. That's number one, what I liked. And number two, the inside. So the inside is got the classic Fendi logo all the way through in suede in the tobacco colour. So yeah, so obviously features of the bag, and I have not taken the plastic off yet, I will do. 4 feet, which is always nice, although I know sometimes big bags can flop and it can get ruined, but we have feet. This baby's not going on the floor anyway, so we don't need to worry too much. We've then got, see, top handle, the middle section where it's got this hard, again, suede covered, sometimes it's in like plexiglass, but this one's suede covered, stiff section in the middle, like this divider, and then mainly one big section on this side. We have a zip pocket and some logo detailing there, and on the other side we just have a little slip pocket there, which would be handy just for popping something in. I wouldn't put my phone in that because it would stand too high. It does fit my phone on that note. So iPhone 11 Pro Max in a silicone Apple case, goes in quite easily. So the 12 Pro Max would also fit. My husband's got that, and I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to go and get it and try it. But this went in so easily. That will fit. My umbrella even fits in this. When I went to New Bond Street, I gave it all a good go, and this is one of those bags as well it's a mini bag. It's small, it's cute, it looks great on. I'll insert some pictures of me trying it on in store. I happened to actually just go with the outfit that I was wearing that day, which wasn't totally planned, so that was, it wasn't planned at all, so that was good. So yeah, so it's a little bag that packs a punch again. You can also undo the sides, and then you can let it, you know, flop over time, hence the name Peekaboo, so you can then see this inside. I'm probably not going to do that. We'll see. And you can also, if you undo those bits, you can then also fit the Defender canvas outer, which I think are £400 if you want to. That may not mean, for those that don't know Fendi and don't know Peekaboos, that probably means nothing, sorry. So yeah, the Defender is basically an outer shell made out of canvas that you can put your bag into, and it completely changes the look. So the handle will still stick out, but the rest will be covered. So just an alternative look, give some weatherproofing to it. Might be something I do in future, I'll see. For now I'm just going to use this baby and just really get to see how we go with her, and I'll do a full review at some point in the future once I've had opportunity to use her. So yeah, really nice bag, I'm really happy. Service was great. And I didn't have, well, I've got one white bag in my whole bag collection, which is a massive double tote Prada, which I love, but I don't always want a bag that big. I mean, like literally you could use it for a weekend away, it's huge. Which is great for those occasions when you want a huge bag. But if you don't want a huge bag, I've got this as my little everyday, and I'm actually going to use this for work tomorrow. I need a separate bag anyway for the laptop, so I'm just going to put laptop and shoes in a separate bag, and then just have my everyday essentials in here. So I think that's going to work quite well, because like I say, it does take quite a lot. So on that note, just to show you, here I have my Louis Vuitton mini Pachette, so a very popular item, and yeah, that just fits in really easily, so you can see. So I like having the two sides for some organisation and some division, so I'm probably going to have, like, you know, makeup-y bits on one side, and then basically phones and with my purse on here, and then sort of like phones and pass card and whatnot to get in out my building in the other. And then it's not too heavy, and it's got everything I need. So with the strap, how that goes on, basically you would clip it at the front on one side, and then the back on the other. Now I haven't looked to see what side of the bag is what. The only difference is where you've got the either zip or slip, so it doesn't make that much difference. And there we have her. So I'll change the camera angle and I will show you what these look like on, both the trainers and the bag, obviously not the atomizer. So here we have Fendi crossbody, and I really like it. It's a really good height, like I say, it's adjustable as well, so if I want to bring it a bit higher or even a bit lower, I can. So that's that. If you wanted to have it on your shoulder, again I'd have to adjust it, but that's what it looks like as is. And then obviously you can hand hold it or carry it in the crook of your arm. So absolutely love this. So I hope you found that somewhat beneficial. So it's a bit waffly, I'm a bit tired and that's what happens. If anyone has any questions about any of the items at all, then do not hesitate to ask and I will do my absolute best to answer. But yeah, that's my haul for today. I am super happy with every single item. They're all quite different. I think actually the Fendi bag and my Chanel trainers may even go well together. The Chanel trainers are super comfy, by the way. I've only been wearing them a couple of minutes, but I can feel that they're going to be really comfortable. Nothing's rubbing, they're not going to blister. They're bendy, they're not stiff, so that's great. And this one is just beautiful. So I'm going to remove the plastic now and get her and me ready for tomorrow because we're in the office, and that takes a lot of preparation these days because I'm not used to doing anything other than walking the dog still. So going somewhere means like a whole checklist of stuff. Anyway, do take care everybody, stay safe, and that's it for me. I'll see you soon, bye.